I think the next slide may talk about association fees, but they do have single-family homes, and they also offer townhomes and condominiums as well. Now, the next slide that Sherry has up is association fees. And I'm prejudiced, and I want you to know that up front. I am at the Cascades because I believe in it about 110%. But the Cascades at World Golf Village, our fees are $280 a month. And I don't know anywhere you can get more value for the money than what you get at Cascades. I mentioned before that our clubhouse, our pools, our tennis courts, all of our amenities are completely paid for. We have a full-time activities director that plans events that go on 7 days a week. Your lawn maintenance, mowing, edging, spraying, mulching, pruning, fertilizing, all of that is included in your in this $280 a month. Your lawn irrigation. I don't know about you, Sherry, but the house that I moved from before, sometimes in the summer, my lawn's bill just for water. My bill could have been $220 a month just to water my yard. So we capture our own rainwater. We also have drilled deep wells, and so your sprinkler system is all included. Your direct TV with 72 channels of television is included. Also monitoring, every one of our homes has their own private security system as well. Not only do we have our guarded entry gate, but they also have their own private security system, and the monitoring of that system is included as well. Now, if you move over to Sweetwater, depending on where you're at, if you're in one of the single-family homes, your association fees can be about $145 a month, and that's going to include your common areas, your clubhouse, your gated entry, and your Comcast, what they call the triple package. TV, internet, and phone are included in that. It doesn't include yard care or that. Now, if you go to one of the condominiums, you're going to be looking at about $325 a month, but that includes your exterior maintenance of the building as well as the yard. Now, if you move over to Riverwood at Nocatee, their association fees for their detached homes is $145 a month, and then they have what's called a CDD fee. So let me take just a second and kind of explain what that is. When a developer develops a property in the state of Florida, he can partner with the state of Florida. It's called a Community Development District, and they will float a bond issue. They will take the repayment of that bond issue and divide it by however many homes are in that particular neighborhood that they are developing, and there will be a number assigned to that site to pay back that bond issue. A bond issue goes for about 30 years. So that number is $166 a unit. So you've got your $145 a month for your detached homes. You've got $166 for your CDD, which comes to $311. That includes your clubhouse and amenities, the gated entry, the triple package with the Comcast TV, internet, and phone, but it also includes their water park at Nocatee, Sherry, which all the homes at Nocatee, the town of Nocatee, will be able to enjoy. It's pretty phenomenal if you haven't been out there. It really is beautiful. You kind of feel like you're at a resort at Disney somewhere. It's got a lazy river and so it's absolutely beautiful. So that water park is included in that price as well.
Okay, in this slide, we just wanted to compare for you a little bit of the different products and the different price ranges. So, Nita, you can explain that one?
Absolutely. Cascades, detached homes, all single-family residential properties ranging from about that $210 up to the mid-300s, developed by Dock Street Communities, who is a mid-size private developer. Sweetwater is detached homes, coach homes, and condominiums. Its price ranges from that $170 up to the $400 range. Again, that is a Del Webb, who is a Pulte Community, is the developer. Riverwood at Nocatee has detached homes. They also have coach homes and condominiums as well. And that, again, is developed by Del Webb, who is a Pulte builder.
And as part of the last part of our webinar here, we thought that we would let you realize how special a neighborhood Cascades is by hearing from a few of their neighbors. So I'll let Nita take you through that.
Well, this first testimonial is from some pretty wonderful people. Many of you have been around long enough to remember Pete Banachek. I think they called, his nickname was the Snake, if I remember correctly. Played for the Oakland Raiders, and I think he wears around a couple of Super Bowl rings. quite a wonderful, wonderful couple, Stu and Pete. They're some of our neighbors, and I think if you will read through this, that they will tell you that they just couldn't be happier living in World Golf Village. Matter of fact, this year we have been the sponsor of Pete's radio program. He actually does an after show for the Jaguars, Jacksonville Jaguar football team. And he's a colorful guy. He just calls it like he sees it, and it is a hoot. It's so much fun. Matter of fact, we had an event at the clubhouse the other day and invited him to come, and any homeowners that wanted to come ask any questions, whether it be football present or past. And it was just an amazing time to kind of walk through the history of when he played the game and the people that he played with. And one of the questions asking him was, who was some of the favorite people that you played against? And one of the players you will remember very well, I think one of the best players to ever play the game, a guy by the name of Johnny Unitas. And it was kind of funny because we had just sold a home to Johnny Unitas' brother, so we're kind of calling this Football Central right now, I guess. But it was really wonderful to have, Pete come and just field questions and talk about when he played and talk about our team and our coach and some different things that are going on in the game these days. It was really a wonderful opportunity, and he and Sue are a really important part of our community. And matter of fact, he said on his radio program the other night that living at Cascades is kind of like living in paradise. So I think I have to give him an extra $5. The next couple that you have on a testimonial here is a couple, Lynn and Bill Sappington, who happen to be good friends of mine as well, but they've both been in the real estate business for a very long time. Matter of fact, Sherry, I don't know if you realize this, but we probably have 20 real estate agents that live in our neighborhood. So they understand where the value's at as well. But Lynn and Bill have lived there for quite a while. They know just about everybody in the neighborhood. They have sold probably half of the properties, I think, in the Cascades, which is really wonderful. And they will tell you, if you look down at the last sentence on here, it's kind of what it's all about. Most of all, we enjoy our friends in the community, and we feel closer because of the activities that we share. You'll find a thread of that running through with Pete and Sue's comments and with Lynn and Bill's. And the next slide is Art and Rosalie Carlo. Art Carlo is the president of our Homeowners Association, and what a quality individual, my goodness. Art used to be the administrator of a very large hospital organization, and I will tell you, he runs our Homeowners Association I've never seen one ran any better. 37 years doing this, and I will tell you, I think he is, and our entire team there is got to be the best I've seen. They used to live in Maryland. They have family that lives down here, and you know what a pull those grandchildren can be. And he will tell you that when they came into the community, they just knew that they found home. They knew they wanted to be part of this family. And I will tell you that living at the Cascades is like being a part of a greater extended family. The welcome that you feel, the warmth that you feel, what you can be involved in, the people that become part of your lives and part of your family's lives. Your kids can come visit and stay for up to 60 days at a time, which is wonderful. Now, I've told my kids that it's 2 weeks, so I'm just kidding. But, sometimes we have a situation where a family member needs to come and stay with us for a while. But if you have a child that's 18 years or older, they can actually live with you. But younger children are that up to 60 days at a time. I think you'll find that again, running through the comments that you'll see our homeowners make, and I could probably produce a couple hundred more of these if you wanted me to. But they will tell you the camaraderie and the friendships that they've made in this wonderful neighborhood are some of the strongest bonds that they've made in their entire lifetime.
Well, Nita, thank you so much for joining us this morning, and I just want to make sure if you do want to find out more about Cascades, the slide now shows you can go to davidsonrealtyinc.com. You can call our phone number there. We'd be happy to answer any questions you